So, sino ba si Juliana before Miss Universe Philippines?
I was actually just a simple girl po. I was taking Bachelor of Arts in English Language Studies at one of the most prestigious colleges in the Philippines, the Mindanao State University Iligan Institute of Technology. And to sustain my daily needs, I work as a student assistant, as a barista, a wedding coordinator. I was a working student, and despite all the challenges, juggling work and studies, I was able to pursue what I really want and also help my siblings. And through it all, here I am, breaking the odds and stepping into the world of pageantry.
Ang sipag naman.
Opo.
Congratulations, ha. So, are you the breadwinner of the family?
Actually, I was the middle child. Yes po. I have four siblings. We're five siblings in the family.
So, what was their reaction when they knew that you will be competing in Miss Universe Philippines?
Oh, they're so proud of me, and I'm so happy. Yes.
So, how are you preparing ba for Miss Universe Philippines? They say that this edition is a puksaan edition.
Opo.
At isa ka sa mga sinasabi ng mga fans sa makikipagpuksaan ng matindi naman talaga. How do you feel about that?
Actually po, sobrang saya ko talaga. And I am grateful for all the fans who keep on posting me and also rooting for my national competition. And I could really say that with all the preparations that we've been doing for the past 5 months, I could really see that I'm improving with my communication skills, with my passerella walk, and also with my per-dev. And I could really see that the puksaan moment is gonna be a lot of work to do, and I need to prepare myself, especially with the emotional readiness and the mental fortitude that I really need to work on.
Holistic talaga kasi yung preparation
Opo.
ngayon ng mga pageants,
Opo.
no? So, what about pageantry, Juliana, that has attracted you? Kasi you said na ang busy-busy mo, you were doing a lot of things, barista, and then you were also hustling on the side. What about pageantry that attracted you the most?
Actually, when I was young po, I used to watch Pia Words Back and Catriona Great's Coronation Night and on TV. And during that times, my teacher saw a potential on me that I can be a beauty queen someday and pursue my dreams. And looking back at those memories, I could really say that when people start to believe in you and support you, you begin to believe in yourself too. And I start to believe in myself that I can actually pursue this, and I believe in a higher power that this path is meant for me.
Why not, diba?
Yes.
So, pageantry naman talaga, especially Miss Universe Philippines, it's a huge platform, no? It can really boost your advocacies or any projects that you're working on. Can you tell us more about that? Do you have any advocacies or projects you're working on right now?
Actually, my advocacy is about responsible parenthood. The meaning of responsible parenthood, it means making informed and thoughtful decisions about preparing for raising a child. And I am so passionate with this advocacy because of my story, which is the Cinderella story that I was able to talk about when I was still in Iligan. And now that I am in the national competition, I want to make this advocacy more. I want to work more on it, especially in the aspect of educating families to be equipped with the emotional readiness and financial stability before having family.
Anong nag-trigger dito sa advocacy mo? I mean, how long have you been working on it? Or what was the turning point na para, I really want to support this one?
Actually, during that time when I was still competing for the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan, I was really thinking of, I really need to fight for a cause. And with my personal experience, the life experience that I've been through with my siblings, I could really say that growing up without parents, it's hard. And that is something that pushed me through this advocacy. And I talked to my adoptive mom, my adoptive mom actually is a guidance counselor in our school during high school. And she told me about why do I really want to pursue this advocacy. I told her that I just really want to have these children, to give them a supportive environment where they can feel safe, nurtured, and valued. And I don't want those children experience the same struggles and hardships that we've been through. And I know that Miss Universe can help me. It is a big platform to advocate for this cause.
Iba talaga kapag close to your heart ang
Opo.
iyong advocacy. Hindi yung just because naisip ko lang to, diba?
Opo.
It's mas maganda talaga if you have experiences that are aligned with your advocacy. You know, I would like to congratulate you for for choosing this advocacy, no?
Thank
Kasi
you so
hindi
much.
madali.
Opo.
Syempre, the kind of engagement, yung involvement mo doon, syempre yung attachment mo doon sa
Opo.
advocacy, lalo na there's first-hand experience related to it. So, out of everything that you've accomplished, nararamdaman ko yung determination mo, yung sipag mo, everything that you've accomplished so far. What is your proudest moment to date?
Well, aside from winning the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan, the proudest moment would be that time last year when we celebrated Christmas with my grandparents and my siblings. I was able to provide for my siblings and give gifts and cash to my grandparents. And it was that moment when I feel like I am so grateful, I am so happy that I was able to give something for them, to give back for my parents because I value them a lot. Yes po.
If you had to name someone who has influenced you a lot, sino yung tao na yun and why?
That would be Miss Angel Tino, our Miss Universe Philippines local director.
Aww.
Yes po. She's actually not just a local director.
Yeah.
She's like a mother to me, a sister, and a closest friend po. And she taught me a lot of things and I've learned a lot from her, and she always inspired me to always pursue my dreams and what I am fighting for. I really need to fight for it, and she made me think that I can dream big.
Totoo naman yan. And it's a different kind of motivation, no? When you know that you have a very supportive team,
Yes,
especially,
po.
you know, someone who's sponsoring you and who's always behind you, rallying for your Miss Universe Philippines journey. So,
Yes, po.
I just wonder, how's your conversation, I mean, like a normal conversation with Miss Angel? Kasi siya ang influential person sa'yo, diba? So, yung iba kasi merong mga icons na hindi naman natin talaga nakakausap, but we look up to them, diba? But with you really have like a day-to-day engagement with the person you consider influential
Yes.
sa'yo. How is like a common or a day-to-day conversation with the influential Miss Angel?
Well, there are different types of mode. Sometimes we're in a casual conversation. We're just talking about our day, how are we doing, and sometimes there is a professional mode where we need to focus with my preparations and the events that I need to go to, and with the appearances with the Miss Universe. And most of the time we do heart-to-heart talk with our life stories, and she always gave me a lot of advices of how will I face struggles in life, and those are the times that I really treasure.
What's the best advice that you're taking by heart?
The best advice would be always keep the faith in God. Yes po. All throughout my journey, growing up with my siblings and without our parents, it was so hard. And I know for sure that I cannot do this alone. And with the guidance of the higher power, I know that He's guiding me all throughout. He keeps on providing us what we need. And with all the guidance and the strong faith that I have, I was able to overcome and bounce back from the struggles that I've been through. Because I know that our past does not define us. We can change and we can pursue our dreams and not be defined by our circumstances. And I know that with this faith within me and keeping my faith with God, I can pursue my dreams and be strong.
Ngayon pa lang, I would like to congratulate you for, you're showing this very empowered woman of Iligan to the Philippines, to the universe. And I'd like to congratulate you. So at this point, mga ka-crown, na alamin naman natin kung ano ang nasa loob ng bag ni Juliana at kung ano man yung share niya about it.
Okay. I'll get my bag.
Wow, ang ganda naman ng kanyang
Thank you so much.
Girly, girly.
Opo. This is actually for Farah Apple's
Oh,
collection. Yes,
beautiful.
She's an Iligan designer.
Wow. Meron ba siyang store dito sa Manila or saan?
Yes po.
Meron din siya
Meron po
dito.
siyang store dito.
Wow. Okay, so what do you have for us?
Here, a wallet.
Of course. Okay.
So this wallet have a sentimental value. My adoptive mom gave it to me when I won Miss Universe Philippines Iligan. This reminds me of her. She taught me a lot of valuable lessons in life, and during that time when I have no one to support me, she was there, and she never left me, and she guided me all throughout my journey to the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan. And without her, I'm not the person that I am today. So,
What's her advice to you dito sa journey na to?
always keep the faith.
Keep the faith.
And trust the process with God.
Yan, okay. And syempre at this point, mga ka-crown, would like to thank the Miss Universe Philippines organization for allowing us to do the interview with the girls. Maraming salamat po Sir Voltaire Tayag and Sir Jonas Gafoot for allowing us to do the episodes with the girls. And of course, maraming salamat din sa ating mga consistent sponsors here on The Crown Philippines, La Luna Cafe. That's LA_Luna Cafe on Facebook and Instagram. At ang mga pa-ensimada natin from La Luna Cafe. And of course, maraming salamat din sa Tasa Mobile Cafe, our friends here on The Crown Philippines. Okay, so Juliana, babalik tayo sa iyong Miss Universe Philippines journey. If you could describe your Miss Universe Philippines journey in just one word, what word would that be?
Grit. Grit means having that ability to pursue your goals and accomplish the things that you really wanted. Being determined despite the difficulties that you might face. And all throughout my journey, I've seen myself grow up, and at the same time, I face each challenges with a strong and brave heart, because I know everything this shall pass. And yes, grit, because having that strong personality to actually face hardships is gonna have a very big aspect during this competition. So I would describe it as great.
And I can feel that you want this not just for yourself, but for everyone in Iligan. You are the very first delegate from Iligan.
Yes.
What's your message to everyone in Iligan?
Thank you so much. Daghang salamat, Iliganon, for always supporting me. I know that you're watching over there, and nanagita diri. Padayon lang kita sa pagpaningkamot o salamat kayo.
Ayan, ang ganda naman ang sweet ng message for everyone in Iligan. Okay, so eto, light lang din to, Juliana, kasi a lot of fans have watched your some interviews, and also they're curious about the Q&A round. Ikaw, if there's one question that you hope would not come up
Yes.
during the competition, meron
Opo.
bang isa doon? Kasi lahat inaabangan ng Q&A eh.
Opo. That would be a question that will put me in a situation where I have to choose a side, especially with political and religious aspects. I know for sure that there's a lot of people, we have different perspectives and opinions about certain things, and I don't want to be put in a situation where I have to choose a side, because I know for sure that, especially when a topic is unpopular,
Yeah.
people may take you out of context. You can be taken out of context, and they misinterpret your opinions, and they hate you because of it. So yeah.
And you need more time pa kasi to research,
Yes
especially when
po.
you're talking about social issues or
Opo.
political issues. Mahirap yung on the spot.
And given a
diba?
1 minute time to answer the
Correct.
question, it's gonna be so hard to
Diba?
explain all your points.
Yes, I
Opo.
agree, diba? Okay, so when you win Miss Universe Philippines, what is that first thing, one thing on your to-do list, or what is it that you want to do first when you win Miss Universe Philippines?
To rest po talaga. Yes po. To give myself some time to rest because during the coronation, it's so hard, was so stressful, and grabe talaga. Pagod, mentally, physically. So, bibigyan ko po muna yung sarili ko ng pahinga, and then I will
Tuloy
I
na.
will, yeah, tuloy na.
Sabak ulit.
I will go to my family and, of course, mini celebration with them, with the team, and to thank them because I know for sure that I will not get the crown without them. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much first for the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan organization for supporting me all throughout, and at the same time for our designers, for the national costume designers, and all our sponsors over there in Iligan. And I also want to thank all the Iliganans who keep on supporting me, for messaging me on my social media and telling me, hey, break a leg, Juliana, and good luck. And my social media, you can follow me in Juliana Fresado in my Instagram, Telegram, and Facebook. Thank you!
How involved are you, Juliana, sa national costume, sa OOTD, sa evening gown?
Actually, 100% involved po talaga. They always ask me if okay lang ba to, na gusto ko ba itong suotin. Tapos, syempre po, yung sa mga wardrobes po talaga, kasi kami po talaga yung team, collaboration po talaga. O sige, ito yung susutin mo sa event na to. Tapos, when it comes to accessories and the styling, and yes, 100% involvement po talaga.
Yes, maganda yun kasi I mean, you
Opo.
get to really share a part of you
Opo.
and collaborate with the designers and with the rest of your team. So congratulations po in
Yes.
advance.